Hello, hello. This is Sad Girl Horoscope. I'm your Sad Girl. Hey, Sagittarius. How you doing? This is your February monthly love reading. We're going to do a deep dive into yours and their feelings, whatever comes out. This is for the month of February. Because this is a Sagittarian collective, as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. Know that tarot tells a story, it does not write it. You do. You're the author of your life. I'm here to help you tell it as your tarot reader. And if you'd like a personal, not a collective reading, you can contact me on my website. It's linked down below in the description or in my profile bio. All right, let's get started with a mantra to ground this reading. I know it's been a while. I've been out for a few days. Just preface this by saying that sometimes I do that. I have to step away because I'm an intuitive tarot reader. And if my intuition feels off because I work with people on a daily basis with my day job. And sometimes that does bring me down and I have to ground myself. But I'm back. I'm back with a vengeance and here to deliver your messages. All right, Sagittarius, here we go. Night moon, shadow work. Shadow work. And I know I've been working with a couple Sagittarius, sun, moon, rising, or Venus placements. And there has been some inner turmoil or shadow work that's come in to the surface. Moon memories, the past. I have never gotten this card before, Sagittarius. You are the first one to get this mantra. So the past might be coming to creep up on you, that like that South Node type of aura or that energy. My sage is beautifully dressing my cards right now. So I feel like you are protected in the space right now, Sagittarius. Let's get a Heart's Hidden Secrets Oracle message. What does Sagittarius need to know for the month of February? What does Sagittarius need to know? Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitement, a good time. Hey now. Entrapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Doesn't that sound contradictory? But it can happen. You can have that paradoxical world around you where you're having a good time, then you also feel trapped. There's like the sense of escapism because you feel so constricted right now. Past life, deja vu, repeated patterns, and karmic lessons. Karmic lessons might be at the helm of what's going on right now with that shadow work and the past life coming back to you. All right, so karmic lessons might be a strong message, but we're going to get into the tarot and see what the universe has to say to you. So what are the messages for Sagittarius for the month of February? What does Sagittarius need to know? Let's do one more shuffle. All right, fire signs. Let's do this. Oops, forgot to cut. I always forget to cut. I want that. I'm going to pull, why am I forgetting my houses? I'm going to pull the ninth house the ninth card for the ninth house. That is you, Sagittarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is your collective energy. The Tower. Yeah. Okay. So shadow work, for sure. Shadow work. And don't be scared by the Tower. The Tower is necessary in order for it to, like, you know, I was just talking about the year of the snake, Chinese New Year happened this past week, and it's all about shedding that skin and transforming into like who we're meant to be. And I feel like that's what the Tower, we go through a series of towers, and you're in one right now. It's where there is a huge revelation. If you've had a veil like just covering your eyes, you kind of see the world in a different way after you come out of the Tower. This is Aries Scorpio energy. We have two major arcanas. They are in the mode of, or their energy is currently the Star. And what's really interesting is that the Star comes immediately after the Tower. So I don't know if you've met this person yet, but it's like something that you don't see coming. But let's get the full spread. Ace of Wands and their feelings. The Two of Wands and their intentions. Wow. The Hanged Man and your feelings, which is understandable. And the Fool. Three major arcana, Sagittarius. I'm telling you, in your series of weekly, your monthly horoscopes, you are just undergoing huge shifts, seismic shifts, where I don't feel like when you look at the last year and then where you are now, and even like a year from now, you're going to look back and you're going to say, wow, I can't believe I made it through that. I can't believe how resilient and how strong I was to make it through that crap. How do they see you? They see you as the Eight of Swords. Oh, don't feel sorry for the Sagittarius. Sagittarius is strong. The Devil in your mutual energies, we have the Strength, the Hierophant, and the Four of Pentacles. Yo, if this is not a substantial connection, romantic or platonic, I am a strong believer that we meet people for a reason. This person is in your path right now after the Tower moment to show you something that you haven't discovered yet. They're a teacher. We have the Hierophant. We have the Strength card. The High Priestess wanted to come out. That is the counterpart to the Hierophant. It's the feminine energy to the Hierophant. I don't consider them divine counterparts, but they do balance each other out. It's like there is a need for balance. There is a need for moderation. I feel like when you come out of this Tower moment, you're looking for some peace. In your feelings, there is a Hanged Man. There is a delayed sort of just like stepping back and seeing if this is a relationship or a connection that you want to explore. You're not, for some reason, like with fire signs, they're usually spirited, they're usually spontaneous, very gung-ho, like, yeah, let's go, guys. But I feel like where you have been over the last months or years, when you meet this person, there's something in you that's like, I need to slow this down and I need to really make sure that my steps I'm not misstepping. But we have the Fool. You're back to zero. How beautiful is that? That you go from the Tower and then zero, new chapter. And I feel like this is someone new that you're meeting with this Ace of Wands. It's new, it's exciting. They want to see the Two of Cups wanted to come out. Wow, is this a soul tie or what? How they see you though is the Eight of Swords. It's like, I feel like this person has this sort of gypsy mindset to them or a hippie mindset to them. They're very free and they're not boxed in. We have an Aquarius energy. So yeah, there's something hippie about them where their philosophies or their way of life, the way they navigate the world is not like the cookie cutter person that we see. They're not thinking about, like getting married and having a bunch of kids and having the 9-to-5 job. There's nothing wrong with that, but they don't like that structure. It makes them actually feel like they're being restricted. And that's exactly the beat that you want to live, but you're still trying to like find your way. And I feel like when they look at you, they can see that you do feel trapped. You do feel like you're kind of like stuck in the expectations or whatever lifestyle that you had before that kept you down, kept you like suffocated. But we do have the Devil here in your mutual energies. So I feel like there is a tendency to be like codependent. If you've had patterns where you felt codependent in past relationships, especially with that Tower, we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. Tell me more. Tell me more about the mutual energy. Whoa. Tower in reverse. Yeah, I honestly, I feel like this relationship this connection is here to show you that there is a different way to go about connecting with an individual. There's a lot of pushback with the fear of that you're going to repeat that same cycle, but it's not. We have the Star here. So they're kind of like this beacon. We have the Strength and the Hierophant. Again, someone that is patient, is willing to listen, is willing to mentor you, but not in an arrogant way, very humble. Why the Four of Pentacles? Am I backwards here? I am backwards. I feel like when you meet this person, you are going to feel like you, for some reason, I'm getting this message that there are going to be some like petty fights, or there's going to be a push and pull between what you are scared of, what you're insecure of, and then like where you want to be. Like it just doesn't feel like the right time for you to have a relationship when you meet this person. You're still trying to build the world around you and what it means to like have success, that sort of thing. This person might be so generous and so helpful to you. You kind of feel like just back off, like let me have some independence, let me figure this out. That's a message I'm getting. Let me figure my life out, and I don't always need your help. But the problem here is it's really hard for you to ask for help, even when you do need it. We have the Five of Swords and the Lovers. So, I mean, there is a choice here. I just feel like this is a battle of the wits of something that feels... How will Sagittarius know who this is? Strange dynamic in your mutual energies. I'm getting a new love here, but possibility for reconciliation, possibility for a reunion coming back. Someone's coming back. The Two of Swords. Okay, well, tarot is saying that someone might be coming back, but you're gonna have to choose. You're gonna have to choose. The Lovers can also represent a choice. We have the Two of Swords, someone coming back here for a redo. They want to make things right. And then we have a love offer from this person, this new person. This is everything that you could have wished for. Gosh, you will know. You will know exactly who this person is just by their energy. I really love this energy for you, Sagittarius. But then there's also this tendency to go back into these old patterns. And, you know, I'm just going to say it. It's like you went through this tower moment because there were patterns here of attaching to yourself to someone who's not necessarily healthy for you. And that was tempting. It's always tempting. We have the devil energy. It's like, oh, maybe this is something from the past that you're projecting. And for some reason, and I've been there before, but that is just familiar. As unhealthy as it is, it's familiar to you. You know what's going to happen. But with this person, it's like a gamble. You don't know if this person's going to be safe or not. So you're taking a risk on someone new, on someone where it's like unexpected beginnings. And that's frightening to you. That's frightening to discover another type of attachment that you haven't had before, or that you've never witnessed before. But yeah, again, I'm getting a strong message of a Sagittarius that's just like, I can do this on my own. I don't need your help right now. Stop trying to teach me. You know, they may come off as naggy or maybe as a know-it-all, but they do have good intentions. We have the Queen of Wands, the Knight of Cups, getting a message of someone here that feels like they don't deserve. Like what's blocked here is that they don't deserve this love offer that's coming through. Holy cow. Holy cow. The Page of Wands. Page of Cups. This also could be, you know, 10 of Wands. If this is your person, because they do hold the wands, like they have a tendency, what's really scary is that they are wish come true, but then they also don't have anything attached to them that feels like this is going to be longevity. They do have somewhat, I mean, we do have the Hierophant, which can speak to a commitment, like a longer commitment, but, or a permanent commitment. But with the surrounding energies around them, this could be someone that is a little irresponsible, is still trying to get their footing. But they have a soul tie connection. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords with the Six of Wands. Sagittarius, you're going to have to do some weeding out of people who, I'm getting the Knight of Cups, which is attached to this person. But then you also have the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups. You might have multiple, with the Two of Swords here, you might have multiple options. People that are tugging on you, even if they're not in your current or present life. This time is fluid. This might be someone that is coming in, but it's just like from all angles, you're having to deal with the temptation of going back to these energies, again, that are irresponsible with your love, your heart. They carry messages, you know, like they're willing to talk to you and flirt with you and be all lovey-dovey and romantic and affectionate. They're going to hold your hand, but I'm not seeing longevity. The Five of Wands is in Tarot's advice. Why the Five of Wands? Stay away from drama. Sagittarius, you might have some people battling it out for you. Battling it out. When you're going to have a glow up here. You're going to start working on yourself and you're going to feel good about it. Your money's going to look really good. And that's when these people are going to show up out of the woodwork and try to compete for your love and your attention. There's someone here in the background though. They are, that you honestly, that you may not notice them because it's someone new. But I am getting a sense that other people are going to start creeping up on you. We have the Ten of Cups, final likely outcome for February. The Nine of Swords. Tell me more. And the Four of Cups. Oh gosh. Four of Cups came out in with the Tower and the mutual energies when I was clarifying the Devil card. The Chariot with the King of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like at the end of the month here, you're going to be worrying about your happy ending. Is anything going to come out of these connections? I don't know. I don't know. I really see you treading carefully. You're walking on eggshells with this Tower. You're still ignoring like what is coming towards you. The universe is asking you to pay attention. Like the Chariot is all about discipline and staying focused on the road ahead. Like don't ignore the road ahead, what's before you. And I know it sounds really scary to think about like the future that you don't know, and yet you're ignoring it. You're ignoring what you have to do in order to move forward, but then you're also consumed at night about like your happy ending. Does that make any sense? It's like I am staying up all night thinking, when am I going to have my happy ending? When am I going to find the person that I'm meant to be with forever? But then the necessary steps to take that risk, to take that deep dive, to look around you, to look at the hope around you, that there is a potential connection, is also crippling fear. But you got it. You got it. And I feel like that's where you need to be right now. You need to feel like you are the truth here. And the truth is you look good. You embody the fire sign. And that's confidence, that's spontaneity, that's intellect and wit. You have all of those to attract what you need. That's what I have for you. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. I have heavy Aquarius, Pisces, Aries, Scorpio, gosh, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Leo. A lot of major signs going on. And that's because this past life, all these karmic lessons, they're coming to a head. And then the universe is saying, pay attention. Pay attention to what you've been through. If you go through a deja moment, and you're like, oh, I've been here before, it's because those past lives, you're reliving those past life memories. And have you learned them yet? You'll continue to cycle through those deja vu, those karmic lessons, until you've transcended above that. All right, these are no contact messages. If this reading resonated with you, Sagittarius, please like and subscribe. Hit that little bell button. Thank you for being here, spending some time with me. I still love you, and I can't stop thinking about you. I sabotaged this connection, and I regret it, and I'm not the same person. That's what they're going to say to you. That's what I have for you, Sagittarius. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye.